everybody, and welcome to this week's Hope video notices. My name is Matt, I'm the priest here at Hope Church, and today I want to tell you about Tuesday Tea. This Tuesday, the 27th of September, we have a Tuesday Tea coming up. It's happening between 2 in the afternoon and 4, and it's an opportunity to connect with some of the other members of our community, to have a cup of tea, to have some cake. Tuesday Tea happens on the 4th Tuesday of the month, 10 months a year, so almost every month of the year. And it's an important part of our life together as a community. And today, as we think about it and as we expect this upcoming one, I wanted to take the time to think about the why of Tuesday Tea. Why do we do Tuesday Tea? What is it all about? And in order to do that, first of all, I want to share some of the vision for what we're doing as a church. We are a church called Hope. And in this season, we have been thinking a lot about what it means for us to step into that name, what it means for us to grow into that name, to inhabit that name, and to be an agent of hope in our neighborhood, in our community, in the lives of the people that we know. What does it mean for us to be hope? And the Bible has an image of hope, which is all about being reconnected. It's about being put back together where we have fallen apart. And so at every level of our lives where we have been disconnected, where we've fallen to pieces, being put back together. So it's about being put back together with our God, with the divine energy in the universe, being reunited. It's about being put back together with our neighbors, both literal and figurative, the people around us. It's about being put back together with this planet that we live on together. And it's about being put back together in the deepest sense of ourselves, where we feel fractured, where we feel broken inside. It is about being put back together. And so everything that we do as a church, it's our desire that all of it would offer opportunity to be put back together where we've fallen to pieces. And Tuesday Tea is absolutely no different. One of the consequences of our disconnection, one of the consequences of living with disconnection, and particularly disconnection with our neighbours, with those around us, is loneliness. And loneliness is a problem for us in our country, but specifically here in Islington. We live in one of the most densely populated urban areas here in our parish in Islington, and yet we also statistically have really high levels of loneliness, and people are at much higher risk of loneliness living here, especially those who are older adults. And so Tuesday Tea was born to kind of really practically try to address that, to offer people the opportunity to come and experience reconnection with their neighbours over a cup of tea and some cake. And it brings me such joy, because this is the gospel. This is the gloriously simple expression of the gospel. Tea and cake and conversation. This is the good news, that we can be put back together. And you are invited. You're invited to come and experience some of this. Even if you don't feel lonely, if you don't feel like, I actually have got people in my life, so I don't feel lonely. This is an opportunity for you to come and experience some of that good news, because just because you don't suffer the consequences of loneliness, just because you might not identify with some of those consequences, doesn't mean you aren't disconnected. If there is one person in our society who feels lonely, it is not because they have disconnected themselves from everyone. Not just that, at least. It's because everyone also is disconnected from them. It goes both ways. We are all disconnected, and we can all experience the joy and the gospel good news, the hope of being reconnected. And so this is your invitation. Come and be reconnected with the people around you. People maybe who you've crossed paths with 1,000 times, but you've never exchanged words. Come and be reconnected and experience some of the hope of the gospel. Now, obviously, Tuesday Tea happens in the daytime during the week. So it was not for everybody. Not everyone has the privilege of being able to kind of drop tools and be able to be there from 2 till 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. But in the past, we've kind of said this is something for the over 50s, which, by the way, isn't that old, is it? It used to be kind of our older people's tea, but over 50, I mean, come on. But this is for anybody who has any availability on a Tuesday afternoon for whatever reason. So that might be because you don't work and you haven't been working because you're retired. But it also might be because you're in between jobs, that you're looking for work. It might be because you work shifts. It might be because you're a student. It might be because you work a different pattern. Tuesday's your day off. Whatever it might be, you are invited to come and take part. This is Tuesday Tea, and it is our attempt to say something of hope to our neighbourhood, to our community, and you are warmly, warmly invited. And so I hope to see you there.